Quests. Plan. That's it. Loadout. Grenade launcher. Tunnel A. Let's get it. So once again, the tunnels have shifted, and I have no idea where I am. Well, this is different. Hello. Oh, hello. Good. So yeah, today's overall goal is to get the stuff necessary to build the gun range. I was looking into building the personal quarters, but I am a long way off from that. Reason why I'm only going to go, say, Tunnel A, Scorched Enclave, Tunnel B, and then mech trenches is I want to keep the proverbial risk not so much to a minimum, but to a manageable degree. I didn't end up going to the mech trenches. That's going to be for part 2. Nya. AA-12s. That's a genuine worry, that. Like, it really wouldn't be hard for them to get the upper hand on me. Once again, risk management. A lot of them had shotguns, like, at least 3 that I'm aware of so far. Hell no. I did opt to actually bring both the TAC cam and... yeah, the TAC cam and pneumatic legs. Just because the Shaman's still at level 12, I believe, and as such is more vulnerable. So this is me giving myself a little bit of an edge that I normally wouldn't have. Probably don't know how much use I'll be able to get out of it. Like, realistically, I probably could have gotten more out of, say, a turret. The other thing that I probably should have considered was bringing decoy grenades, but because we're only going so deep, I'm not that worried about it. Watch that become foreshadowing. It was. Because I'm not going to be going as deep, I probably won't have to edit this video as hard as I did the last one. It's... the one thing that I've been contemplating more is making my editing style more manageable. Because like, I don't want to just upload, you know, straight gameplay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but, you know, I prefer to use my own personal flair when it comes to, you know, the videos that I make. And because I don't have, say, the greatest visual oh, excuse me, fidelity, I find myself thinking, well, if I can't bring the greatest visual fidelity then, or acuity, then I at least want to make, you know, the uploads that I'm, you know, uploading, irony, at least with, you know, watching, how do I put this? Only post something that you're proud of. That's kind of where I'm aiming at. More specifically, looking to post something that I personally would like to watch. You know, like... Well, the other part is, this also gives me a chance to flex my creative side, and that's one of those things in life I've been lacking lately, is I've been struggling to find a good creative outlet. You know, I could... for a long time, the creative side of me came out through my gaming. And while that's, you know, viable to a certain degree, it didn't really let me channel any kind of, you know, real artistry out of what I was doing. So, yeah, whereas by incorporating, you know, cut editing, the occasional, you know, wall of text on paint, you know, whatever else, it lets me flex the artist in me, it lets me flex the, you know, the video editor. It lets me do a lot. And, yeah, I just find myself having a better time because of that. Not finding much in the way of stuff today. Admittedly, I probably could have searched a couple of areas, but... Okay. Hang on a goddamn second. How am I supposed to get up there? Is there an up there? Had the pneumatic legs and didn't even think to use them. Dumbass moment. Well, wonder if this will be the place I'm supposed to get out of. Oh. How about that? Unintended. Here we are in the Scorched Enclave. Worst case scenario, I will end up doing, say, 2 runs back to back. Just to... I'd want to say flesh the video out a bit more, but if this ends up being a quicker run just because, you know, RNG decided to be favourable towards me, or unfavourable, then, you know, I'll stack the proverbial deck against myself. Oh. Haha. Oh, wait a second. Pretty sure that's my boy over there. He's hoping I don't get blown up. There he is. Assassination! Whoop. Don't fail me. Alright, where are we going? Not liking it so far. Huh. Oh wait, you know he's going in the right direction. Oh, there he goes. Tunnel B. And in the usual style, I'm up against my worst enemy. Oh wait, maybe not. Platforming. Foreshadowing. God motherfucking damn it. Well, I died. Just gonna hand in the quests and get ready to run it back. On the plus side, I'll have more experience to work with for the next run. So 15k. Let's see, 17, 14k, that'll do. More carry weight. Similar plan as before. 2 quests in the Scorched Enclave, Pyro and Target Locked. Using the PM-9 for something different. Grenade launcher again for sticky situations. Currently in Tunnel A. Let's get it. Yeah, so the reason why I'm bringing the PM-9 is because I actually want to try and get it some levels. Because I saw that it has, I think it's a second upper assembly. And I want to see if that upper assembly, or second upper assembly, lets me equip better or different scopes and whatnot. Too bad the Shaman can't use heavier rifles. Just making sure the mic is active. And I heard a goddamn Exo. Not keen to deal with that, so I might actually see if there's an alternate path for me to go down. Yeah, look, just chilling there. Alright, well, we're going this way. Hopefully. No, I forgot to bring decoy grenades. Whoops. Oh well. I should still be able to make do. Actually, give me a moment. I'm gonna actually run it back to the innards real quick and come back with a decoy grenade, see if my plan actually works. About to run it back, this time with decoy grenades. Anyways, one moment, yet again. Alright, so yeah, back in the tunnels. Now with hopefully more options and less BS. I am committed to using the PM-9 just because, like, I want to see if it's worth putting, like, levels and experience into. Are you there this time? No, of course not. The moment I come in prepared, you're not there. Typical. Here we go again. Hell yeah, grenade launcher the way to go. I was better off using the iron sights. Get that experience gain. Just real quick because, like, keeping my shoulder at an awkward angle. Probably didn't need that bit. Oh well. Nah. Solid amount of ammo. I mean, realistically, one of the more efficient ways of actually getting your bits that you need might honestly just be to farm like tunnel A and just run straight back. But like, if you were desperate, I could see that being a good solution. I'm not personally desperate. Like, I actually have a good time just, you know, searching the tunnels and, you know, just pure exploration. Yeah, that was a solid chunk of my inventory just with the armor piercing rounds. Actually, I'm going to drop those now before I get any further because, yeah, just too much. What I am going to do though is drop one of these for that. Let there be light. Alright, we're pretty decent for, you know, meds at this point, so I'm going to stop gathering them as much. Just going to start sticking to consumables. Like, I got a ton of 919 ammo, so not super worried about, you know, overstocking on that. I do want to check one thing out real quick, because I can approach it from two different angles. Because I've seen this a couple times recently where instead of doing that whole jump in between the columns thing, I can just, you know, climb my way up here. Because, you know, I'm meant to drop down in a similar fashion. What the? Alright, well, I get to check something from the last time I came down this way. Hell yeah, that worked. Nice. We got a sizable chunk of those. Not getting much, but you know, we continue. Hopefully back to the Scorched Enclave. Yee. Where'd he go? Woo! Alright, that's pyro done. Time to get some distance. Alright, so Toofy's there. Now we need to see if I can find the Euruscan commander. Whoa, what the fuck? Bitch. Turned around. Bad. Want to be in a safe spot? Woo! Holy shit. Hell no. Alright. Tunnel B. In Tunnel B, with the dreaded platforming section again. Alright, so seeing as I went left last time and that ultimately got me in trouble, I'm going to focus on, first and foremost, I wish they didn't do that. Morphing into what should be solid terrain. I might have to come back. Anyways, let's go see if we can find some lootables. Hehe. I don't know if I trust that, so plan B. Easy peasy. Ah, this brings me back the way I came in. God damn it. Is there another one? Yes, there is. Hopefully I don't suffer the blowback. Alright. Onwards. Reserves. Yep, there's a spot where I can just drop down here. Never mind. We go back. Yeah. Well. Gonna assume this is a dead end. Yep. Am I being followed? Yes, but not anymore. So what do we got this time? Oh, what the shit? Brawlers. What if it's just the one? Looks like it. Grenade launcher? Awesome idea. Yeah, there we go. Didn't really work the way I was hoping, but... oh well. We made do. Slowly burning through my 919 ammo. I'm gonna bait the brawler towards me. And then do something like that. Okay, so they take up a fair chunk of space as well. Okay, cool. Wasn't sure if the brawler saw me or not. Alright, that one I did loot. One brawler dispatched. Just making sure there's no awkwardness that could bring me undone in a hurry. Speaking of awkwardness that could bring me undone in a hurry. Alright, here's hoping we can leave somewhere viable. Alright, on we go. Like, I'm legitimately tempted to take that scrapyard exit. But that's not what we're here for. Like, argument number one, this is the smart choice. Go to the scrapyard, just extract, and run it back. Actually, no, I'm going to do just that. Chances are this is going to be a three-parter. One moment.
A couple dozen more in the ground. It won't make a difference.
Is that going to be a... Nope, that's... Yep, good. Oh shit. That's not ideal. So right about now, I'm gonna have to do some interesting kiting. Thanks, lads. Two, one, peace out. Yeah, so having a smaller magazine size there, a genuine potential for bad times. So I don't know how keen I'm going to be to bring the PM-9 with me again, outside of, say, how do I put this? I might go through the process of leveling it up first, so I should hopefully have access to, you know, whatever its next magazine size up is and the next upper assembly, but I'll get back to you on that. Next prestige level unlocked. Just gonna have a bit of a look at the skills. Obviously not gonna be able to do anything, but yeah. Just gonna take a quick peek at the vendors, see if I've qualified for the PM-9 upper assembly upgrade. If not, well, yeah, one moment. Okay, so I'm having a bit of a squiz. I did manage to get the barrel C. Recoil goes barrel B. Up with that one, so that's at least viable. Just want to see if there's any other barrels. No, I don't have the upper assembly B, and I don't have magazine B. There is another magazine size, but it wouldn't let me see just how much more ammo it would give me. Anyways, that's all from me for now. I hope you have a good day.